Hello and welcome. We're in the Model X today. We've got quite a few errands to do today. First off, going to be heading north here on 26, which is westbound 26. We're going to pick Richard up here in Flat Rock. And then we're headed over here to north of Hendersonville to the Bay Breeze restaurant for a QCWA meeting. We then are heading north way up here in by north of Arden and Inca, Candler, and somewhere in here we're going to pick up a couple workbenches from my friend. Then I'm driving back down to Richard's here in Flat Rock, going to drop him off, and then I'm heading down back to the house. Later when I get home, I've got another meeting to attend. I'll head down Highway 14. We'll go all the way down into Greer here and almost into Taylor's to another restaurant where we meet a few people, and then I head home. Today we're driving the Model X. Shouldn't have any issues. We are leaving with 266 miles of range. I predict we'll use most of that today as I drive all over the place. So let's hit the road. Got a long way to go today. Yes, as you can see, we've got my 12-foot trailer here, so it shouldn't be any issue pulling it here in the Model X. Hurricane Ida came through last night. It went way north of us. We just caught the eastern side of it. Got a little bit of rain out of it. Wasn't so bad. So it's not bad. We got a little dousing of rain, but I don't think we have any flooding problems. We do all live kind of up on the hills here in North Carolina, so all that water then runs off. Pulling the trailer here as usual. Got a lot of stuff to do today. We are on Interstate 26 headed west, heading up through Hendersonville today. Going to stop at Richard's next stop. He's off the highway here in probably about 10 or 11 miles. Pulling the trailer, and it's just fine. I'm doing the speed limit of 65 with it. Sucking up the energy. So far we've averaged 697 watt hours per mile. It's very hilly through here, as you can see, but it's okay. We'll be fine. Once we get up into the Hendersonville area, it's pretty flat. Yeah, we're just about ready to get off here at Upward Road, heading over to Richard's now. 220 miles shown here on the GOM. And by the way, if you ever hear the term GOM, it stands for Guess-O-Meter. And the Tesla GOM is very good. It's almost dead accurate. Some of the other EVs, though, I think have issues. They're not so accurate. Anyway, off here now, the interstate. Apples, apples everywhere. Yep, arrived here at Richard's, 215 miles on the range. Gonna get a cup of coffee and then on our way. Well, we made it. Hey, Richard, say hi.
Hi, how we doing?
Good. So we're headed off to the meeting and see if I can get out of Richard's yard here with the trailer. He wants to see if I'm any good. Well, I hope I'm good. So let's see if I can. Oh, it'd be nice to put it in gear.
We're to see
There
me
we go.
used to have back if you ever want some entertainment, go to a lake and watch people back boats in.
Back boats up, yeah. As long as I don't hit your tree, we're good, right?
It's all right if you hit that tree. I'd really like to cut that tree down.
That's okay. As long as I don't roll this thing off the hill, we're just fine.
We're all-wheel drive.
Well, there's truth to that. How about that? Look at that. Not bad for a old guy, huh?
Well, that hill's how I test snow tires out in the wintertime.
That's it. We won't drive the Model X down there today. Maybe a little later.
Wimp.
I know. All right, we're on the way to our QCWA lunch at Bay Breeze. All right, we're here in Hendersonville on Highway 176 now. We're going to go up through town and then go to the north to the restaurant. We're going to work our way through town here now. All right, we're just about around downtown. This road splits into two one-ways. And we're going by Upward Road here. No, this is Four Seasons Boulevard. And then we'll come back together right here on the other side. We've arrived at Bay Breeze, 204 miles on the GOM. Gonna get a little lunch and then on to our next stop. All right, here we are. Model X pulling the trailer. There's your phone, friend. We're here at the Bay Breeze. Pulled the trailer, obviously, all the way up here.
Look how dirty that thing is.
I know, look how dirty this thing is. Everybody's gonna freak out now. Well, that's the way it is. This is North Carolina after all. Well, today's a bust. Several people are supposed to be here, can't make it. So it's just Richard and I. So with that news, we're heading across the street, get ourselves some papas and beer. Now we've changed our plan here. The new QCWA location is papas and beer across the street, mainly because nobody else showed up today. What do you think, Richard?
Sounds good to me. We'll get Cameron El Diablo then.
Yes, we will. All right, we're on Highway 191 now, and our destination is Candler. It's 16 miles north of us here. We decided not to take the interstate. The interstate's got a huge amount of construction on it, and the roads here are pretty good. So we're going up the back roads to Candler. 197 miles on the GOM. We're in the town of Mills River here on 191. Yep, now we're in Asheville, but this is Inca Candler area here now. All right, this is where our destination is in here.
You forgot to call him.
And we're here, so now I gotta find my location. It's here someplace. We'll find it. All right, we are loaded. We've got 2 workbenches in the trailer, 174 miles here on the GOM, and we're heading back to Richards now, and we're going to take back roads just because it's laying flat in the bed. I don't want anything to get airborne. I have just dropped Richard off at his house and heading home. Because I laid the 2 5-foot workbenches that have workbench tops, that shelves, I've laid them flat in the bed of the trailer. They're not tied down. I'm not going to take the interstate back. I'm going to take Highway 176. One issue is, of course, it's very windy, but the tops of the benches are laying flat on the bottom and they're braced all around, so I should be good. I just don't want them flying out on the interstate. I didn't really have a way to tie them down, so I didn't. Anyway, back home on 176 now. I've made it to Highway 176, goes south here right through the town of Saluda and then round and then picks up Highway 108 and home. back in the town of Columbus, which is north of me about 5 miles. And just going by the hospital here. Just came down 176 down through Saluda. It's a real pretty drive. Be home soon. Yep, this is the town of Columbus. We have a McDonald's. How cool is that? Looks like some new businesses going in here. Wendy's here on the right, CVS drugstore, a few auto parts stores, and looks like some kind of new eating place probably here. Have no clue. I've disconnected the trailer and I got 100 miles of range and I'm off to my next meeting to South Carolina. Yeah, I'm mobile again, headed down to South Carolina for a meeting with the guys. Let's get out of here. Look, Ma, no trailer. First stop will be in South Carolina. It's 18 miles from here. 26 minutes. Just coming into the town of Landrum. Cute little place. There's a church. And this is Main Street. Probably have seen this a few hundred times. I'll hit the girl. This is interesting. The 55 mile an hour sign is gone, but the car doesn't care. It knows what it is. So other than looking at it, it knows from GPS what 55 or not. Just about at Greg's house here now. I'm gonna pick Greg up and then we're heading to dinner with some of our other friends. Nice day. It's getting dark. 84 miles left on the GOM here. We got plenty. All right, we've left Greg's house. Here's Greg. Say hi, Greg.
Hi, how are you guys doing today?
Anyway, we're headed off to meet the guys at the restaurant, and here we go. We left Greg's with 81 miles, and I think we're good. I don't know, probably got about 8 or 9 miles probably, I'm guessing. Anyway, on the road. Yep, we just left Mythos, a place we usually come, and had a great meal and shot the bull, and now I'm heading home. Just leaving the restaurant with 63 miles to go. I have dropped Greg off at his house, and I am headed home. I think it's probably 18 miles. The GOM here is reporting 57 miles, which is cool. And shouldn't have any issues with that. So let's head that way. We have had a good day today. Got a lot of stuff done. Was here, there, and everywhere. Getting close here now. Got 41 miles on the GOM. And it's as dark as an inside of a cow out here. Today was a good day. A lot of work, however. Got up early, had to move a bunch of stuff here around the house and down at the barn. Got that done, had to go up and pick up Richard. We went to a QCWA meeting in Hendersonville. I went further north to Candler, picked up 2 heavy workbenches in the trailer. I stopped at Harbor Freight, picked up a brand new super strong air impact wrench to get the lug nuts off. That should do the trick, I would guess. Drop Richard off, head home, My wife had me do some more moving around and carrying on. I jumped in the car, disconnected the trailer, headed all the way down into Greer, South Carolina, met with Greg on the way. We met with Matt, had our little meeting, had some dinner, and then came home. I arrived home here today at 38 miles of range. We drove 162 miles. I used 63 kilowatt hours of energy. I averaged 389 watt hours per mile. So it was actually pretty good. All in all, it was a good day. The Model X performed just fine. If you like this video, go ahead and click the like, click subscribe, and don't forget to click the bell icon to not miss anything going forward. If you'd like to buy yourself a Tesla, the referral link shown here at the bottom of the screen gets you 1,000 miles or 1,500 kilometers of free supercharging. Thanks for watching. I'll look for you again and take care.